And they're off. Furious George and Oyster Soup, first two away from the gate. Here's Annihilate 'em. In between horses, Baby Oscar and a split horses showing early foot as well. And next on the inside is Caledon as they push onto the first turn. Run, oh, what a night. About three deep, floated a little wide around that turn. Blind Eye is near the inside. Storm Force Longworth is last of them all. They run past the 6 furlong mark, and it is Baby Oscar to set the tempo. Easy tempo for Baby Oscar up top. Annihilate 'em, take it in hand and no hurry in second, and Furious George is third. Oyster Soup fourth, Caledon fifth. Oh, what a night is next sixth. Blind Eye near the inside. Outside of it is Storm Force, and trailing the field is Longworth. Still only 8 lengths from front to back. Moderate tempo by Baby Oscar. Baby Oscar, the leader. Baby Oscar takes him for the far turn. Length and a quarter in front from Annihilate 'em second. Furious George, oh, what a night, try to work between horses. Oyster Soup racing fifth on the outside under some pressure to stay pace. Blind Eye and Caledon is saving that ground with 3 furlongs left to go. Storm Force and Longworth is trailing the field. Top of the stretch, Baby Oscar. Baby Oscar's made all the running up front. Challenge now on the outside. Outside now to challenge for the lead is Annihilate 'em. Annihilate 'em trying to kick and pass Baby Oscar. Outsider of the track, Blind Eye is coming with a nice run. Blind Eye moves to third. Baby Oscar trying to pull it off all the way. Baby Oscar, Blind Eye, Baby Oscar, and Matilda Burnham to do it. From Blind Eye second, Annihilate 'em was third, and Caledon finished fourth. 7, 5, 8, 2, 10. Unofficial winners, Baby Oscar, Matilda Burnham for High Kings Racing LLC, Niall Seville trainer. $2 exacta, $80. Dollar trifecta, $280, $250. Superfecta, $1,021.30. Late scratch was a 9. Tyson's Delivery. Second race, no changes. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4. No changes. Race 2 at 5.5 furlongs. And they're off. Double Arrow sent along to a sharp beginning from Tune to the Moon. Here's Paula Star, the favorite, third. Seaside Road down inside there in fourth, and Lift the lead. It's a Monster Mash, second to last position, and Chicken Lickin' is the trailer. It's Double Arrow now getting pressure from Tune to the Moon in between horses, and on the outside, Paula's a Star 3 deep. Into the far turn, Double Arrow holding. Double Arrow by a neck from Tune to the Moon, and a 3-wide favorite, Paula's a Star, is ranging up there. Another 3 back, and Seaside Road saves that ground. Then back to Lift the Lid. It's a Monster Mash, has 8 to make up, and Chicken Lickin' is trailing the field. They race to the top of the stretch where it's Paula's a Star on the outside and Double Arrow near the inside. In between them still Tune to the Moon, who's still very game. Tune to the Moon giving all. Double Arrow at the inside, just in front again. Double Arrow, Tune to the Moon. They're leaving the favorite behind now. It's Double Arrow, and Tune to the Moon. Double Arrow sharp, Double Arrow, Tune to the Moon, Double Arrow, and JJ Torrealba. From Tune to the Moon, it's close third there. It's a Monster Mash on the inside of Paula's a Star, close third. Official winner, Double Arrow, JJ Torrealba. Owned by Eric Reiser, Robbie Bales. $2 exacta, $130.60, $203.30, trifecta. Dollar superfecta, $638.80, 7-1 double, $165.40. Third race, scratch 1, A Lady Ensign to chase. And they're off. The feisty ones ask for early speed and gives it. Minari will settle after a solid beginning. Princess Buttercup is right there with early foot. Extreme outside Urban Star of the Yellow Silks onto that first turn run. So into the turn, it's the feisty one. Urban Star moves up second on the outside. In between horses, there is Princess Buttercup will settle in the two-path. Minari inside of that runner. They're followed by Hidden Presence, who's in fifth position around that first turn run. Southampton Dock and My Dear Antonia in that group. Another two back to Buzz Away, and Divining Smile is last of them all. Down the backstretch run now with 5.5 furlongs left to go, and Urban Star on the outside goes on. Urban Star from the feisty one. They're going a decent pace up front. Minari third in a good spot, and Princess Buttercup is next. Here's Hidden Presence in fifth, has 6 to make up at this point with about a half mile left to run. Into the far turn, Southampton Dock. The others have to pick it up. It's Buzz Away racing third last position. My Dear Antonia and Divining Smile. Into the far turn, Urban Star breaks away 3-length lead. Minari, the feisty one, is now third on the inside. They're followed by a 3-wide Hidden Presence, who's trying to get underway. Hidden Presence now moves up fourth outside. Southampton Dock is next as they make the turn for home. Into the stretch, and it's Urban Star, the leader. Minari targeting on the outside, gaining almost on even terms. Hidden Presence out center of the track in third. The feisty one back and forth. Southampton Dock is fifth. Furlong left to go. It's Hidden Presence. Hidden Presence from Minari. Late run. Divining Smile, who was so far back. Divining Smile splitting horses second to Hidden Presence. Hidden Presence, Divining Smile, Southampton Dock. And then it was My Dear Antonia or Minari. Minute 44.95. $15. Dollar trifecta, $613. Dollar superfecta. Coming up, double pace, $33.40. Pick 3, $177.25. $8563 superfecta, $2,183.90. Fourth race, exacta trifecta superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4. Scratch 2, Fly Pelican. 21 to race 4. And they're off. Good break for Little Bit Risky is going right to the front. Outside Ellinger and Buoyant now moving forward as Tycoon Mogul will settle right off the trio. Zero Blitz is fifth on the inside. Back to Freedom Stance and General Maximus. Sir Mick broke a bit slow, is at the back of the pack and last now some 13 off that pace. Ellinger against the rail leads into the far turn run. Ellinger in front. 3/4 of a length from Buoyant in second. Little Bit Risky is next. Back to Zero Blitz. Then Tycoon Mogul. After that is Freedom Stance. Followed by General Maximus and Sir Mick as well back. Passing the 5/16 pole, Little Bit Risky coming on the outside to challenge Ellinger. Ellinger holding on to the narrow lead as they turn in. Zero Blitz down inside, racing in third position. Freedom Stance between horses Tycoon Mogul. They're at the 3/16 pole. Little Bit Risky, Ellinger giving all in between horses, very game. And Zero Blitz down to the inside. Outside of the track is Freedom Stance in fourth. He is Zero Blitz. Zero Blitz kicking away, driven by 2 at the finish. Ellinger will be second. That Little Bit Risky in Freedom Stance and General Maximus. Minute 11.7 in the winner's circle. Zero Blitz. Arnaldo Bokic, you get the jockey for Conroy Thoroughbreds LLC. Anthony Ferrier, trainer, Brady, Kentucky. Official in the winner's circle. 073. Double $55. Pick. And they're off. Trip switch hustled out of the gate on top. All Fruits Ripe with early speed as well. And Pap's Little Patriot and a line on the far outside. The first four sorting out into the turn run. Next is Gordito traveling in fifth position already. 8 or 9 lengths off the pace. Magic Path saving ground into the first turn run just to the inside of Gordito. El Fuego Más Brillante racing back of the pack. Third to last position. And Big Dilemma and Moon Flyer trailing. Around that turn they roll. Good pace as Pap's Little Patriot is that leader now from a line, keeping up in the second spot. All Fruits Ripe outside in third position. Another 4 lengths back. Gordito in between horses. Magic Path is on the inside in that next flight of runners as they move down the backstretch. About 4.5 furlongs left to go. Trip switch, pressure to stay pace now. El Fuego Más Brillante on the inside is drawn within 7 or 8 lengths of the pace. Next is Moon Flyer, and trailing the field is Big Dilemma. Into the far turn and a line on the outside at Pap's Little Patriot down to the inside. Here's El Fuego Más Brillante. Gordito saving that ground in between horses. All Fruits Ripe is still right there. Now Moon Flyer is on the move about the 2 path, and Magic Path is ridden along for a little more at an even clip. Top of the stretch, wide open affair. El Fuego Más Brillante, a line is right there. A line maybe ahead in front. Gordito just in behind him. Pap's Little Patriot is weakened up. Gordito now pushes on to third. El Fuego Más Brillante has come away with a lead from a line. On the outside, All Fruits Ripe coming by for a little more. Gordito right there too. It is El Fuego Más Brillante. El Fuego Más Brillante in a 3-way go, 2-way go for second with Gordito, and then All Fruits Ripe in a line. El Fuego Más Brillante. $3 exacta, 60-60, $231, $20 try. $1 superfecta, 1,000, 60, 30. 4-5 consolation, double 30, 20, double 133, 44, 7, pick 3, 80, 20, pick 4, $392.25. And they're off. Feline Factor was a beat slow to begin. Rehoboth Avenue to the front with Brightness on the outside. Ready for Magic Away running in third position. Cross of Valor is up between horses with early foot as well. Slip through, travels in fifth off the quartet as they do battle up front. Back to Teddy's Lucky Girl is at the 3 path. Then Danny's Rhythm is next. Inside is Valerie Street, Nancy's Notion, second last position. And Feline Factor is well back. Into the turn run, Ready for Magic is in front from Cross of Valor by just a neck. Brightness sticking with with a pace from third position. 5 back, slipped through, trying to get motivated from fourth. Rehoboth Avenue is under a ride. Valerie Street and Danny's Rhythm side by side. They're still double digits from the front. Teddy's Lucky Girl not doing much in the back of the pack, and Nancy's Notion trails the field. Turning in, Ready for Magic. Ready for Magic, still the one to catch. In front now by 2 lengths with 1 furlong left to go. Brightness in pursuit driven. Costa Valor on the inside trying to hang in tough as they move to the final furlong. And then Danny's Rhythm trying to pick up with some late interest. A 16th left to run. It's Ready for Magic. Ready for Magic rolling all the way. Ready for Magic over Brightness to win by 4. And then Danny's Rhythm and Cross of Valor. Valerie Street. For Troy Singh, trainer in Euro Stable. Minute 12.83 the running time. It's $2 exacta, $66, dollar trifecta, $136.60. 7-2 double, $36.20. Pick 3, $149.30. Jackpot high 5 carryover, $237.40. Pick 3, $300.30. 7th race, number 1, Funny Lady, 3 over. Adam Bowman on 3, Mischief Maxi. Scratch 5, Crusader Rabbit, 6 more. 7, Dixieland Bell, 2 over. Victor Carrasco on the 11. Chantico, 3 over. 12, Gata Brazil, 3 over. 14, No Question About It, 2 over. Scratch 15, Neolithica, 16. Well, 7-2 now is the favorite, and Perillas Secura, they're off. No question about it, very fast. So too Funny Lady on the inside. Mischief Maxi is mixing it up with early speed too, and Watch Me Disappear is quick. On the inside, Pinot's Little Girl. Now in between horses is Pinot's Little Girl on the chase within 2 of the lead, moving into 3rd. No question about it, back and forth. Funny Lady broke sharp, but now is in 5th position. Gata Brazil is 6th in striking range. Into the far turn run, another 2. Lily Simone in 5,2. Following that is Dixieland Bell. Perillas Secura has a lot to do, racing 3rd last position. And back to Old Bay, and Chantico is trailing the field. They race to the top of the stretch for the long run in. 2nd wire, Watch Me Disappear with a 2-length lead. Got to Brazil, set down toward the center of the track. Good run from Mischief Maxi, chiming in between horses, and Pinot's Little Girl is trying to hang tough as well. Extreme outside is Lily Simone. Funny Lady is trying to kick as well. Late run far outside Perillas Secura, but appears too late. A 16th to go. Got to Brazil on the inside. Mischief Maxi, photo finish. Mischief Maxi got a Brazil, then Lily Simone. And placed behind number 11 for interference shortly after leaving the gate through the first furlong. New numbers now up. 12, Got a Brazil first. For Lily Simone, A Faithful Prayer by With Distinction, bred in Kentucky by Connie Brown. General Stewart's Incorp. Official now, race 7. 212 is the double, $75.60. Pick 3, $45. Pick 4, $1,007.35. 12-4. Now the exacta pays $108.20. 12-4 and $1 trifecta, $231.60. 12-4, $19 superfecta, $931. 8th race, scratch 1, Just Cal Ray, part of that entry. And they're off. Capcom out first from the gate. Magic Mueller's right there and Goodbye Note on the outside. On the inside is Little Lance now pushing forward with early pace as well. Freeze the Fire is followed by Be Better and Stroncino on the inside. 7 lengths on the early speed. Legal Deal is trailing the field. Goodbye Note leads to the backstretch run from Little Lance by about a length, another 2. Capcom is third. Stroncino's worked up on the inside in 4th position within 5 lengths of a speed. Magic Mule and then Freeze the Fire. Second last is Legal Deal and Be Better's in the back. Heading on for the far turn run. And it is Goodbye Note. Try to kick away now from inside Little Lance. Goodbye Note still there from Little Lance. Capcom bidding up on the outside into second. It's 2 more lengths. Stroncino every chance to kick on from 4th into the far turn run. 3.5 left to go. Magic Mule is on the inside. Be Better ridden along and try to get motivated. In between horses and Freeze the Fire and Legal Deal trails the field. They race to the top of the stretch for the long run home. Capcom there on the outside to challenge Goodbye Note. Stroncino set down toward the center of the track. Quarter of a mile left to run. Stroncino battling with Capcom down to the inside who's digging. They're head-to-head for the lead at the 360. Stroncino, Capcom resurgent. Capcom on the inside. Capcom and Torrealba holding off Stroncino with a 16th left to go. Capcom from Stroncino, then Be Better third. Capcom on top. A length and a half from Stroncino, then Be Better. Scholarly by Ghost Zapper. Vernon, Maryland by the Elkstone Group LLC. Minute 37.28. $2 exacta, $49.40, $84.70 trifecta, $393 superfecta, 12-4 double, $131.80, pick 3, $306.45. Ninth race, number 2, Cyber Ninja, JJ Torrealba jockey. Cyber Ninja, first time gelding. Scratch number 8, Regal Kingdom. Mile to 16th, all along course, rail at 0. Turf is firm. 10th race, scratch 5, Miss. All along course, rail 0 setting, they're off. Crossland out first, along with Blame the Tuck, showing early speed to his Point Doom with a natural early lick, and there goes Point Doom. Point Doom to the front. From Blame the Tuck's in second, and Deposition drops over inside in third position. Crossland racing in fourth. Worthington travels fifth to the first turn run. F35 and Cyber Ninja racing on the inside. My Imagination 3 deep around that turn, out widest of them all. And then it's Hey Chief in the back. Round the turn, and it's Point Doom. Point Doom settling to a steady beat out there, leads at a length and a quarter. Deposition, Blame the Tex head-to-head for second on the chase. Another 2, Crossland is in fourth. Worthington really long fifth spot, and F35 is 6, has 7 or 8 to make up at this point. Then back on the outside to My Imagination and Cyber Ninja, and trailing the field is Hey Chief. Not much change. Point Doom out there leads it by a neck. Deposition on the outside, putting a bit of heat on. Blame the Tux is in third. Crossland fourth. Worthington still in striking distance of the pacemakers. F35, 7 from the front. Back to Hey Chief, has improved a couple of spots. Cyber Ninja and My Imagination. Into the far turn, Deposition, quickening up, Point Doom down to the inside. 2 back, Blame the Tux, and Worthington kicks into action on the far outside. F35, the 2 path is in between horses for the stretch drive. F35 steered off the inside. Now here comes F35, spying that daylight. In the meantime, Crossland has a rail run. Outside of the track is Blame the Tux. Extreme outside from way back is Cyber Ninja. Cyber Ninja moving to second, but it's F35, popular winner. Cyber Ninja was second. Blame the Tux was third. Crossland fourth. Worthington fifth. 2 wins today for Brittany Russell, trainer Sheldon Russell, jockey. The Elkstone Group's F 10th race, scratch 5, Mischievous Wand. Double pays. Here's the exacta, 5, 2, 16.80. Dollar trifecta, $30. Dollar superfecta, $220.60. For 5 $2 double, $61.60. 50-cent pick 3, $73.95. 19 minutes to race 10. Scratch 5, Mischievous Wand. In the gate, race 10. And they're off. Irish Hero blitzing out of the starting gate to open up at the blink of an eye, opening up 2.5 to 3 lengths. Cajun Dream, then Lieutenant Brown inside in third position. Coffee with Chris's in fourth. 2 more lengths. Big Daddy's Boy on the outside. Then Sumo's in between horses. Veselski second last position, and Notion to Tap It is in the back. Irish Hero leads the way for the great Cajun Dream in pursuit as they pass the half-mile pole. 2-length lead. Irish Hero from Cajun Dream. Then it's Lieutenant Brown inside on the chase from third. And Coffee with Chris ridden for more from fourth, has 4 to make up and put to a drive right there at the 3/8 pole. Then Sumo, Big Daddy's Boy, Veselski, and Notion to Tap It trailing. They race to the top of the stretch. Irish Hero from Cajun Dream, Lieutenant Brown on the inside, Coffee with Chris out wide, then back to Sumo into the stretch. Irish Hero, speed's trying to stay on. Irish Hero leads by 2.5 lengths from Cajun Dream, fully extended on the chase in second, then Lieutenant Brown. Sumo trying to pick up late far outside for a share. Big Daddy's Boy. Then Veselski some late run down to the inside for a share. Irish Hero. Irish Hero. Big Daddy's Boy closing in. Irish Hero from Big Daddy's Boy. 3 parts of a length. Then Cajun Dream. In the winner's circle now, Irish Hero. 4-year-old Doc Babron gelding by Irish War Cry out of Gracie's Hero by Great Notion. Bred in Maryland. Superfecta. Coming up. Pick 5 pays $1,660.75. Dollar Superfecta, $561.60. Pick 6 returns $8,990.40. Coming up next, races